haven't streamed in a minute, so I said, boom, let's hop on stream. I was like, what could I do different than I always do when I play Madden? How about switch the teams up? So every game, I'm gonna switch the team up and use a team that I never use on Madden, really. I only use 2 teams, the Jets and the Titans. So every game in the stream, I'm gonna use a different team. Win, lose, or draw. Just looking to have fun for real, but of course I want to win. So we're gonna start with the Saints first. Start with the Saints first because it's my best friend team. So I said, well, why not start with them first? So let's do it. Let's see how this goes. And again, I don't ever use these teams, so this should be fun. This should be fun. Hello, Sebastian.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome.
All right, this should be different.
It's loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Alright. Oh, they played a 4-3. Okay. It's definitely different. Alright, let's get this started. Former Jet Demario Davis back there.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Former Jet Le'Veon Bell.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're...
Yeah, the double coverage.
That's me. Yes, sir. It's the stick work, baby. Mr. Stick work, baby. Oh my God, we got a quitter. One user pick and he quit. Oh man. What a way to start the stream. What a way to start the stream. Alright, well. Dang, I guess do I still get to use the Saints? Because I didn't even get to use them. So I'm going to use them again this game. Even they're supposed to be switching it up. But I got literally one play on defense. Like, come on.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait.
Alright, that's how you start a stream, baby. Let's go. Oh, the actual game that played today. Look at that. That's crazy.
As their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Savage.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Who that?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't even think this dude is here. Oh my god, bro.
Out of bounds, so really good starting field position past the 40-yard line.
Well, I mean, he got to be here. He hit the game thing. I don't know, whatever. But this is what we about to do.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
3-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Breeze. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
I'm worried about that. Let's go.
It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
What kind of throw is that?
Incomplete.
It's on a run. Why would it?
Get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Well, gotta learn the team.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Are you kidding me, man?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First carry now for David Montgomery. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. The Bears ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Foles. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it.
I keep forgetting I switched them out.
Backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Oh no.
Past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield.
I should have went the other side. That was a touchdown.
You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Kamara. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
He's brought down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. To throw, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Kamara.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Breeze going to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Foles on the field to Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Foles. That's caught by Montgomery. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
All right, let's put the ball in the end zone, y'all.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Binds it. Now Breeze wants the football.
Wow, so this game won't let you slide either, huh?
At the 40-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The Bears
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chicago.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Foles. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in.
Foles pass.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Brings up 2nd and inches. at the Saints' 40-yard line.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And that'll set them back 5. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
13. Kick.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And one thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a toss. Kamara left side. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Number 41,
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. From the gun, it's Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for sure.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10. at their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Complete.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And the Bears first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The Saints.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's caught at the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The 6-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first.
Let's go.
Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Oh.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Anderson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10. Their own 22.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. Montgomery a first down and then some. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
The kickoff for New Orleans.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They run. Montgomery.
All right, I called that too.
They'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Ball carrier.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, they'll go Grant Montgomery.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that run. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's going to
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Taken down at the 22. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles, his throw incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The carry here for the big tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
4 yards. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll set up to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury to still keep him out for the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton of Denver, Marvin Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They found Wentz in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Montgomery on the counter. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
At the 13-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to...
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears.
Allen Robinson. Touchdown.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, but it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter. Second and 10. Toss play, Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Bears 6.
They run it again with Kamara. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This game loves sucking people, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 31. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47.
Ron Smith in on the tackle.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Bears, 20.
Breeze here finding Kamara. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he
He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things
Why do I keep moving him out of the way?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
That play is so ass. That's all he has, yo. Can't do nothing else.
And a first down. Now Foles.
Are you kidding me, bro? Now all of a sudden this dude outruns Jenkins.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on.
Come on, bro.
You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. That fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
Let's go.
30 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
First down.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield.
That dude just perfected that whole play, but we got 2 dubs. Let's go. About to end the stream right there, though. We went in on them boys. He come with a ball on us. We only scored 2 twice. The game was already over. We did that though. The Saints definitely played different than all the other teams I played with.
It's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Ooh, nice job in the pocket. That was the last catch. TD catch. Man, have more yards than me and everything, just not more points.
The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
That's a dub, baby. But alright, y'all. See y'all next time. I'm gonna leave these 2 games up there. First 2 games with the Saints, new team. Yeah, check the vid out. JB out.